Durbin and Senator Schumer in urging our Republican colleagues to reach common ground, to reach a compromise. Last night we had a debate on the House floor. Republicans and Democrats rose, and particularly some very compelling statements from a Republican from Pennsylvania and a Republican from Mississippi, talking about people who have been ravaged by flood, tornado in particular. There are people ravaged by hurricanes and fire and drought as well. And the stories were wrenching, and the debate was, we need to help, and we need to help now. We suggested last night that what the House was going to pass would not enjoy majority support in the United States Senate. We were correct. Notwithstanding that, the House determined to send that bill, knowing full well that it would not enjoy majority support. Now, I'd like to read you two statements that were made by Mr. Boehner and Mr. Cantor within the last 12 days. Mr. Boehner said this: "We know that the two parties aren't going to agree on everything, but the American people want us to find common ground, and I'll be looking for it," said Mr. Boehner on September 8th, 2011, just a few days ago. On the same day, Mr. Cantor, the majority leader, said this: "We have to focus on areas of commonality and try to transcend differences here." Today, Leader Reid offered a unanimous consent, which essentially adopted the agreement that we made in very tough negotiations regarding the debt limit and a number of appropriations, and an agreement that emergencies like natural disasters needed additional headroom. So there was an agreement that we would have additional spending if we were faced with a disaster. In the House debate, clearly, everyone understood we are faced with disasters. So I would urge our Republican friends in the Senate and Speaker Boehner and Majority Leader Cantor to do exactly what they suggested 12 days ago we all ought to do: seek common ground. In our view, we wanted a higher level of funding, which the administration and FEMA says is necessary. But because the Republicans do not agree on that figure, we have come to their figure in Leader Reid's proposal. And we suggest that we move forward on the number we've agreed to fund government. Everybody said yesterday on the House floor and on the Senate floor, we do not want to shut down the government. At a time of crisis in our economy, shutting down government would be a job destroyer. So I want to commend Senator Reid and Senator Durbin and Senator Schumer for their leadership, and urge our Republican colleagues on both the House side, Mr. Boehner and Mr. Cantor, to yes, you said let's reach common ground. This is common ground. Let us do it so that our people can have the confidence that their government is there when they are confronted with a disaster that puts them at risk. And I thank the Senate for allowing us to join them in this very important statement. Senator Schumer.
Thank you. Thank you, Senators Reid and Hoyer, as well.